What's up, people? Zach and Zach here, bringing another reaction video to ReZero Season 1, Episode 4, The Sickness Called Despair. Let's just say whatever happens based off that title doesn't sound good. Let's just say that. But let's get right into this episode and see what happens. And sorry, from the last episode, I muted to the point where they were talking. I'm going to go back on that episode still and see what they talked about. Obviously, you get copyrighted for playing music, so... And I know it's one of those things where people will be like, well, you just put stuff on Patreon, blah, blah, blah. Trust me, the reason why I'm giving you guys the full reaction to the episode and don't have it like other YouTubers where it's edited out like, 6 minutes, 8 minutes of their videos, because people, when they do reaction videos, the actual reaction video itself is a full 24 to 25 minutes, but other people have their videos at like 18 to 19 minutes. It's because don't know how to do all that. I don't have the computer to do all that editing stuff. And I tried to do Patreon once and couldn't figure it out. So I'm just like, fuck it. If I just give the full reaction to somebody, all I gotta say is apologize that I give you guys the full reaction. But I can't see somebody getting mad at me or talking shit to me just because I give them a full episode of something and not clipped. I think that's what most people want. But let's get right. What the fuck? I was about to use this trying to go, but it's on the Xbox. But let's get right into this, see what happens. And unmute it. And I kept the controller on, didn't I? Fucking suck.
Everything that we both faced, it all worked out thanks to me, didn't it? Without me there, things would have been a whole lot worse. You were saved because I was there for you.
Was that some of the stuff that he said to her?
You greater debt to me than you could ever repay.
Was that stuff that's okay?
Perhaps we should
still go back and listen to the whole thing, but that must have been some of the stuff that he said.
By ending this.
Imagine if it got real dark.
I swear, Julius, your good nature is going to waste playing the villain.
Aren't you a boy? Why does it look like he's dressed? Okay,
Excuse me. I haven't the slightest idea what you're talking about.
Why get yourself punished trying to protect a guy like that? It's foolish.
I acted as I wished, true to my nature. Righteously, in my own way, and without shame. Understand?
Okay.
Are you sure about this? After all, old man Will is busy preparing too.
It was a request.
Not to be rude, but if
so I can't ignore it.
yeah.
If they're just practicing,
Oh, okay.
it's no big deal.
You're a boy, but you're willing to dress like a girl. Alright. I don't blame people for thinking you're a girl now.
He wants to be able to say, I'm doing just fine now. And
I mean, hypothetically, if I looked like a boy or a girl, but I'm actually a boy, I would definitely still dress like a boy. Not judging, but I just thought he really was into that personality as a boy, but no, he still dresses up like a girl. Is this gonna be an intro to some shit that I have to mute? Okay, that's what I thought. I saw some weird shit happening and I'm like, okay, that does not sound like it's a whole new intro. To the point that I know there's no intro. I'd say the intro ends here. Now.
Forgive me.
That was weird. What was that?
Wait a second.
It was like hands going out grabbing her and him saving her from whatever that was.
No. I'm a friend to you as well as to Julius. I feel that my own lack of virtue was responsible. I failed to stop a dispute between two friends. That duel, there was no meaning behind it.
Wait, what? There was no meaning?
Yes, as nothing of value came from you two fighting. You were hurt, and Julius ended up tarnishing his career as a knight. Why not try to have a calm, open discussion with him? I'm sure that would clear up any misunderstanding.
Look, Reinhardt, I get how you feel, and I appreciate it, honestly. You really are a nice guy.
So then,
But I just can't accept that proposal. We're done talking.
Damn.
We should go back.
Okay.
Subaru. And tell me why. What was it you gained from that duel? You've only suffered great losses.
Yeah, fair for him to know. I
Better
mean, he's
head back
sitting
for
here
today,
trying to
Reinhardt.
respect you and you won't say
Your
anything.
mistress gets lonely and starts yelling for you. Mind your own damn business.
Damn. Okay. Thank God he at least walked away saying that and not said it to his face, or that would have been a problem.
Maybe we should stop and call it a day.
Hey there. You must be tired after your practice.
Let me ask you something, Rem. Do you think I'm pathetic?
Yes, I do.
You do? Seriously? Then why
In
are
a
you still
fucking
here
way,
for
not
so
like
long? It's
pathetic.
because you were told to.
The fact that I think you're pathetic and my staying with you are not contradictory. And even if I hadn't been ordered to, I'm certain I would have stayed with you.
I don't know why, but it looked like Rim was hella big, taller and older for some
Because I
reason.
want to.
From that angle right there.
What do you think?
It's like she just hella just grew up at fucking within days.
You haven't gone anywhere.
But she is
since
what, a
you
demon?
came here.
I forgot what it was. Yeah. God, those look like wanted posters. What the hell?
Interested in the royal selection too, huh?
Ow! Easy! Don't sneak up on me like that! Wait, where's Rem?
I mean, obviously it's not, but it looks like wanted posters.
Don't make someone with no experience watch your shop.
So we got 5 candidates? Well, it's nothing short of insanity to let a half-elf be one of them, if you ask me. Amelia, huh? There's no way that a relative of the witch could become our ruler. They gotta be crazy to even consider it.
Why does everybody say that? It doesn't mean she has anything to do with the witch.
Huh?
I mean,
Don't lump them
true,
together and brush her
but
off just because she happens to be a half-elf.
you don't know.
Hey,
You know.
Look, Amelia really cares. I mean, that girl might really care about this kingdom's people too.
why are you getting so worked up about all of this?
I'm not!
But it was for you, now wasn't it?
Why is it? Because of the Witch of Envy? That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. You think all half-elves are dangerous just because the witch was one?
That's right.
Fair. I mean, you can't just think because the witch was a bad person that the people that the witch had under her control or like under
As
her
long as people see her
ruler
like that, there
are
isn't
all
any
bad.
chance
Like
she's
I could
gonna
trust
win
this girl that's always with him, for example, to be good even though she was under the rule of a witch. Fair. I mean fair, but for other people,
Just a word of advice.
people just don't
Try
want
not
to believe
say
that.
the word witch too loudly in public.
Him in the general, he's trying to,
Everyone who's listening will.
I feel like, put a point in his head of why people are the way they are with the whole witches thing, but in other ways, yeah.
Amelia, you never told me.
That guy just really bumped him, by the way, and he fell.
Everyone feels that.
That dude, I would turn around and punched you.
Can't understand if you don't tell
I'd be like, dude, what the fuck?
You know what? That goes both ways, Amelia.
Fair. You can tell he's just really pissed. Because she just doesn't want to listen to him. Fair, but he's got to understand some shit on her side too. I mean, you don't know the whole backstory of her with this witch thing, honestly. So it's fair for her to be a little mad at you.
Subaru Natsuki, would you
But-
mind joining me for a bit?
Miss Cruchet, right?
Yes, that's right. Oh, of course. This is probably the first time you've seen me out of my business attire, isn't it?
Yeah, I was kind of wondering why you dressed like that, coming to me, talking.
Perfect
Kind
conditions for
of don't
sharing a
want to know,
drink as we
but
gaze out upon the night sky.
I'm too young to drink alcohol.
You're welcome to have some water then. Don't worry, I won't be drinking enough to get drunk tonight.
yeah, right. Yeah, okay. How many people out there ever say shit like that and they actually do? Yeah, a lot of people. Yeah, she's gonna get drunk.
Tell me, how's the healing?
And she's gonna be all submissive and shit. I can see it happening. If it doesn't happen, I won't. The fuck was that? What the fuck was that?
Too bad.
That's not what the fuck just happened for real, did it?
Felix is excellent with
I just
people.
missed what really happened. I just saw a
Put your
glimpse
trust
of
in
him between Rim. Yeah.
Not about you? You seem to be pretty busy lately.
Yes, indeed. My family's currently gathering people and supplies in response to a certain occurrence. Also, since word of the royal selection spread, I've received proposals every day now. I'm sure the other candidates have as well.
Did you say proposals? You mean as in marriage? Well, yeah. I guess they're all single, aren't they?
Does that bother you?
Don't even start thinking about that.
Really?
Definitely if you're too
It's
young.
just- Oh, wait, that's right. I remember Mr. Wilhelm telling me that he had a beautiful wife.
Are you aware of why he's acting as my servant? Seems rather curious to me.
Huh? Why is that?
What are you doing out here with Miss Crochet, Subaru? Miss Crochet, why are you dressed so vulnerably?
Is it strange?
What?
I mean, it's no different from what I wear when I dine with you.
Well, yes, I know. That's exactly the problem. Because men are nothing but wolves, miss.
Don't
Man,
forget,
you're a
man
boy
too.
too.
That's enough joking around, Felix. Everyone who was present at the royal selection knows who Subaru has real feelings for.
Yeah, that's true. I heard they had a big fight, though. Aw, don't be mad, Subaru. You're so easy to read.
Don't cast your gaze down, Subaru. When your eyes are clouded, your soul darkens. Your future is closed, and you lose sight of your reasons to live. When you do what you know to be right, what is it you possibly hope to achieve by looking downward? Lift your head, face forward, and reach out. It is not in my preferred stance to regard you as an insignificant enemy.
If Miss Crochet says so, you have no choice in the matter. The point is, Subaru, you need to hurry up and make up with Miss Amelia. So, think about how you accomplish that, and do it. Seriously, it's as simple as that.
How I can accomplish that, huh? There is something, and only I can do it.
Huh?
Yeah, I know that's what needs to happen. It's so clear to me now. You don't even have to tell me a thing.
The wind is picking up. From the looks of things, I'd say the weather will be rough again tomorrow.
Shouldn't even like. Okay.
What do you say, young man? Shall we stop for now?
Come on, you kidding me? You've seen how far I've come taking blows and rolling with it, right?
Your attitude
Fair,
seems quite
but
different.
still.
I'm sensing a change in you this morning.
It's possible, because Miss Crochet gave me some much-needed advice last night. If I just get a chance, I can make any problem I have go away.
I see. I must suggest that we call it a day. Well, in my opinion, it's become rather meaningless. Why bother teaching someone who's abandoned the option to get stronger how to use a sword that makes him stronger?
Hang on, what do you mean by...
Subaru. We need to talk about something.
Okay.
Has Rem told you what's been going on?
The feeling I sensed was something like a presence through the sense that I share with my sister. I wish she could have used her clairvoyance to get a clearer picture, but that's all I have. So you must have picked up a nasty sort of synesthesia from her, I take it?
We're not sure of the details yet, but it's from the Mather's domain, which you know as Margrave Roswell's territory. It seems some troubling movement was seen in the vicinity of his mansion. Parts of the domain are already on high alert as we speak.
Troubling movement?
Indeed, we foresaw this situation. From the moment the Margrave declared his intention to back Miss Amelia, a half-elf.
You mean all of this is happening because of prejudice?
That is likely a correct solution.
Okay.
The moment I leave her, this starts happening. Everyone around her is an enemy. Only one person can take her side. And that would be me. Okay then. We have to go there and help settle
Damn,
things,
he
right?
just had a dark ass look.
Subaru, you have to obey Miss Amelia's orders. She said that you should focus on healing, and I agree with her. Making sure you're healed must take priority.
Rem, no one's at Amelia's side. You and I are the only ones who can help her. You heard what I said, Miss Crochet. We're going back to the mansion. Right back to where Amelia is. Till it's taken care of, my healing will just
Subaru
have to...
Natsuki, if you leave at this time, I'm left with no choice but to make you my enemy. Perhaps I need to correct
Okay.
one idea you have.
Alright.
I've only allowed you to stay here as a guest and receive treatment because I'm contracted to do so.
Contracted?
Yes, that's right. Amelia and I made an agreement regarding your treatment, as well as your safety.
Okay.
However, if you abandon that yourself, I am not obligated to continue protecting you. The moment you leave this household, that deal is broken, and Amelia and I will not hesitate to become enemies.
I was wrong about you.
Definitely when they say stuff like that, that's really hard to have to leave at that
Maybe
point.
you and I could actually get along.
I feel like she says that though, but she ain't gonna
Just a little
really
joke
be
over some
enemies with her.
drinks, right?
She's just saying what she has to say because Emilio said to her, hey, say this stuff to try and keep him there as much as possible.
Would be bad for you, wouldn't it?
Could be wrong,
Claire
but
seemed to have gotten some things wrong.
Felix, enough.
No, I will say it. The mistake he's making is a bit too grave. Even if you leave here and rush to her side, nothing will change. It's a waste of time. After making a fool of yourself at the castle, and
I
being
mean,
stubborn
fair
like
to say,
Julius,
but
if
it's like,
you
how do you
don't
actually
realize
know that?
He'll
You
be
know,
much better off staying with us
he
and
could change some
finishing up
shit
your
shockingly.
treatment.
In a way, though,
I've decided I'm going back to Amelia.
if he goes back in time because he
Thanks for
dies, or
taking care of me.
you know,
It wasn't for long.
he can always keep changing things. So in a sense, I think he could change things because of that
Because
reason
of your
alone.
warning that I've made up my mind.
Because if he originally didn't have the whole back in time thing, then I can understand where he's coming from. But
Ren,
since
how
he
long
can
until
go
we
back
reach
in
the
time,
mansion?
About 2.5 days, I think.
yeah.
For 2 days? But it took less than half a day to get here.
When we came here, we used a road that's covered in fog now. We'll have
What?
to use a detour.
Who cares about a little fog?
The fog is created by the white whale. If we encounter it, we'd never get out alive.
What?
Thank you for lending us your carriage. It is very much appreciated. In my master's stead, thank you for all the kindness you've shown us during our stay.
Please, take care of yourselves.
Are you getting anything from Ram?
Not yet. To an extent, our shared sense is something consciously controlled. I could be wrong, but I believe what I felt this morning was something that exceeded my sister's control.
Rom,
I
Rim,
see.
Rom, Rim.
So Ram didn't even mean to let us
I just
know
gotta realize
about
her
it.
names are close to each other. I always got Rim and Rom. I couldn't figure out who was who, but now he saved her and then kept calling him Rim. I finally know the
She needs
difference.
to be
Like,
by her side.
got their names right this time.
I know I can save her. Once I do, I'm sure she'll understand. She has to. Why are we stopping here? We have to hurry.
I'm sorry, Subaru, but the ground dragon can't go any farther right now.
Tired out?
I can't sleep.
Subaru, are you awake?
Yeah.
I can't
What are you
sleep,
doing?
So I hope that we could talk.
Uh-huh.
Really? You too? Can't help that, I guess. You're pretty worried about the mansion. After what you felt through your shared sense, aren't you? Hey, it'll be fine. We're not the sort of lovable kids who get our feelings hurt so easily. We'll get right back there, and I'll fix things.
Yes, I've put my faith in you, Subaru.
You okay, Ren? Is something wrong? Why are you holding on to me?
Because I want to.
Hey, I know this feeling.
Because I'm healing your gate, just as Felix did, Subaru.
Oh, right. Healing. That makes sense. Yeah. Sure, of course you are. Thanks, Rem. Really. Amelia, she'll be angry with me, won't she?
If you take the time to properly face her and communicate how you feel with words, I'm sure she'll understand. You're a truly wonderful person, after all.
Yeah, I am. I guess so, huh? Amelia is hopeless without me. Because I care about her so much.
She put him to sleep?
Maybe save a tiny bit of that for me as well. Now don't go anywhere, okay, Subaru? And sweet dreams.
He put her to sleep. She put him to sleep. Ugh.
Ram, wake up! We overslept!
And it does it again. Okay, fuck you, stupid TV. You're a piece of shit. What part of this is fucking doing this shit? The Xbox, the TV, the internet? Because usually if it does something like this, it means the Wi-Fi actually got disconnected. But last time I did this, it wasn't disconnected. See how long it takes. Let's say fucking like better take like a minute. Oh yeah, then think about this, but he did technically leave the house, right? So does that mean the girl supposedly ain't gonna do the whole contract thing and protect him now? No, it's like I'll be that she would turn to be enemies and stuff, but it's like,
Well, now,
is she really gonna be the
Have you seen the blue-haired girl who checked in with me?
the lady you were with,
Tell me where she is!
I was just gonna tell you that she left during the night. Here are the things she left behind for you.
What the hell? What are you thinking, Rem? I thought for sure you would understand me. How could you do this?
I wonder what she said. Doesn't sound good, obviously.
Dear Subaru,
Oh, okay.
I'll be gone by the time you read this letter. And when you do, I'm sure you'll be very angry with me. I won't ask you to forgive me for leaving you behind to go to the mansion. But please understand, it would be very dangerous to bring you there right now.
Are you the one who's named Otto?
So please, just be patient and wait here for me to return.
Okay.
So that's it, huh? You think I'm a useless good-for-nothing too, Rem? Oh man, I think I've just been introduced to someone who could be real trouble for me. Whatever. But if you won't trust me, then why should I depend on you?
Damn. Jesus. Okay.
I'm sorry, but would it be okay if we turn back now? What? After coming this far? My ground dragon is frightened. It knows by instinct that this place is too dangerous to approach. So where are we anyway? Looks like we're already in the Mather's domain. Right by a village that's called Harlem. Got it. Wait, please, don't go out there. Let's just head back, okay? Think you've taken me close enough, Otto. You're welcome
This ain't
to
good.
take the money and all my stuff, okay? I can't do that. Please, Natsuki, rethink this. Come back.
Something's not gonna come good out of this.
What is this? It's suddenly so quiet.
Duh, fuck. Not to be weird about that, looks like some KKK shit, except instead of white, black fucking robes. Okay. Yeah, for real. That even gave me chills. That just was gross. That was a creepy ass shit.
Damn it! I'm back.
Wow. So I started playing music. Once it starts showing the credit part, you know it's gonna play music. That person's dead. Is that what I just saw? Am I tripping? But I just see somebody looking like there's blood everywhere. So yeah, people are dead. What the fuck? I wonder what just fucking happened. That's straight up fucking graphic ass shit. Don't tell me that fucking, yeah, like that rim's dead. Because there was blood on that thing and then he just acted like he sees something and now he's... What the fuck? Wow, that really just fucking happened. And they kept saying she was feeling this presence thing. And now that happens. So yeah. There's the yep. That's not good. I'm like far away guessed like I didn't comprehend like when it showed the village people dead. I was like so confused for a minute. I was like, what the hell? But then after he actually showed that he was going to the castle and then there was blood then too, then I realized where he just was the village he was in when he saved the kids and that dog, that demon dog, and did all that stuff for Rim and her sister. God, I forgot the other one's name already. That's where that was. So yeah. Now, I don't think it's the girl that sat there and said that she would make an enemy of them if he leaves the building. I don't think it was her because she was originally feeling that presence before he even left that building. So, in a way, whatever happened here is definitely not good. Like, I'm trying to think of people that all I could think of was just a bunch of random. It can't be a bunch of random people though, because let's say a village want to go after her because of her being a supposed witch, for example, and if people were assigned to go after her, I don't think they're going to sit there and kill a bunch of villagers. Unless it's one of those things where, oh, these people were helped by the witch, so we're going to kill them too. That's the only other thing I can think of. But I guess we're just going to have to see what happens. But I can tell you, it's definitely not good. Like, for all we know, everybody that we know main character wise is gonna die, and unfortunately he's gonna have to figure out what happened. So in a sense he's gonna have to probably find a way to probably go back in time, which pretty much kill himself. probably, so that whatever happened there, he can go back and possibly stop it. If it lets him go back that far, because if it doesn't, this is bad in general. But if it does, then he can stop it. But anyways, I'll find more reaction videos. Peace. See you people next time.